Concept PJ checking in. Hey guys. The other day, a few days ago, in fact, I ran into a friend who used to watch my blogs regularly. He's still watching, but he made the comment that PJ, you never talk about anything other than figure skating these days. I apologize about that. That's partially because of the show season. The competitive season runs September to March, and then basically in the summer, end of spring through summer, it's the gala exhibition show season. So I'm kind of busy with those things right now, but I will be getting onto other things. And with that in mind, I thought I would do a whiskey review, a quick whiskey review for you. I should say it's 6 in the morning, so it's awfully abnormal to be drinking, even for PJ. But I'm heading up to Kanazawa to watch figure skating. I'm really excited this time because Brian Orser will be there, Nam Nguyen, and Javi will be all three will be joining Yuzuru. So it's going to be a great show. I'm looking forward to it. In honor of that, we're drinking. This is an all Nikka review. Nikka has several distilleries. One of them is in Sendai, and the nicest one, this is the purely Sendai whiskey, Nikka Coffey Grain whiskey. I've had the coffee malt whiskey before, and this is the grain. And a lot of people are saying, isn't malt just grain that's been malted? Yes, but in the industry, grain is usually referred to a wider category of things. It could be wheat, could be rye, it could be a variety of different different malts, if you will. But this is a single, what do they call it? A single grain whiskey. It's really good. It's a little bit more unique of a flavor than the malt. The malt is smoother, more caramel, more toffee. It's hard to describe this one. It's, I don't know. Let me get a smell of the bottle here. This is more of a vanilla. This is more of one reason I smell the bottle because the flavors are concentrated. It helps. It's a little easier. Vanilla, toffee even. Anyway, it's really, really good. It's not cheap. This one is about 5,000 yen, about $60 US. Really good, and I recommend it. And it comes exclusively from the Sendai Miyagi-Kyo distillery, Nikka's distillery up there. Good stuff. But we can't all spend that much money every day. And two other offerings that I have of Nikka that are quite cheap. Let's say under $20 US, and they're still quite good. This one, sorry, let me do this one for a second. Nikka Deep Blend is a blend of their whiskeys. Now, this is not made exclusively in Sendai, but it is still Nikka, so it's okay. It has an unusual depth for something so cheap. They do that by blending whiskeys from different oaks, from new oak casks to charred casks to well-used casks, and they get a very as the title says, it's very deep, and it has a depth well beyond its price range. The only problem is what it has in depth, it is sacrificed in complexity, and it is a rather simple drink. But for the price, you can't beat it, and it does give you some of the depth that normally you don't get unless you have the more expensive offerings. So this is Deep Blend, and this is Nikka Rare Old Black, and I gotta tell you, this goes to the exact opposite that this does. This doesn't have the depth at all. It's very kind of singular in its flavor profile, but it's a little bit more complex than the Deep is. But anyway, they're both pretty good, and they're cheap. So relatively speaking, under $20 here in Japan, you say it. So check them out if you can. Anyway, I really like them. This is Nikka. Oh, that's good. Even at 6 in the morning, that's very good. I'm going to tack on here right at the end a short video. Two of my friends and I went out to a restaurant last night. It's called a, well, here's the card. What is it? Nikkuzushi, what is that? Zakaba. Nikkushoku Zakaba Pero. It's basically a meat izakaya, and they focus on pork, but they do have other meats. We had lamb there, beef, and several different offerings of pork, and it's quite delicious. Anyway, I'm going to tack on a video here. They have something called Nikkuzushi, which is meat sushi, and it was really, really good. And basically, it's over vinegared rice, and the meat is laid on top. In this case, it's a kind of pork. So they can't serve it to you purely raw. They flame it right in front of you, and you eat it. It's good stuff. Wow, I don't know what else to say, but except it was super delicious. And watch the video on the end here. And in a few days, I'll have a video from Shizuoka. So stay tuned for that. Shizuoka, what am I saying? I'll have a video from Kanazawa. While I'm up there after the figure skating show, I'm going to do some geocaching and make a video or two. By the way, I have been filming segments for geocaching, but it's unfortunately both in Shizuoka and Makuhari it was rather windy, so that when I was out geocaching and sorry, some email there, I wanted to make a video exclusively on geocaching, but the wind was so bad that the sound was really unusable. So I'll try to get some better quality stuff, so I can have videos beyond just figure skating. Okay, anyway, Kansai PJ heading up to Kanazawa, hoping for a good show, hoping that you're having a good week too. Stay tuned, more to come. PJ out.